All right, hello, folks, and welcome back. Today we are gonna do some Spider-Man stuff. Hey, Paper Ship, how you doing? Okay, so first we gotta do the pencils. This found out about me through Gotham Central. Oh well, thanks very much, G Gods 22. How you doing? Oh, I'm good, Paper Ship. Just gonna get some. This Spider Punk we're gonna do as a commission. Then we're gonna do some Funko Pops. Oh, we need Charizard. We gotta keep our hands off the book. Are you gonna be coming to Free Comic Book Day, G God 22s? Bring your wife and daughter as well? Cool. Yeah, the Free Comic Book Day at Gotham is always a good time. I was there and did sketches last year too. I'm gonna be bringing a bunch of sketch covers, some Funkos, some prints. There's my eraser. We need that. Oh, you saw the Jason and Freddy ones? Yeah, those ones are good. Um, my plan was to get them signed in Vegas last week, or not last week, a couple weeks ago. But Heather Langenkamp never showed up. Well, I look forward to meeting you and seeing you there. Make sure you introduce yourself. But introduce yourself as your online name, because I won't recognize from pictures. That happens all the time when I'm at events where somebody will come up and say hi and like, "Hi, Jordan. How you doing?" I'll be like, "Oh, I don't know who you are because I only know online names." Hey, Nomer. I've been good. Been resting up the past few days, feeling a lot better. Might or might not pull another late night tonight. His head's too big. Yeah, I'm finally starting to feel better. Macy's still a bit under the weather, though. Name's Gio. Well, nice to meet you. Oh, your son's name is Jordan as well. It's a good name. I might be a bit biased, but it's a good name. Think of the big boy chocolate bars over there. Yeah, I'm living in Guelph now, but yeah, I spent years living in Kitchener. We had a nice spot in Kitchener on Queen Street. Then we moved to Germany for a bit, and by the time we got back from Germany, properties and rent was so expensive that we couldn't afford to live in Kitchener anymore. Hey, Lukey, how you doing? Pomfrits is the one word you remember. Yeah, I remember the German that I knew, but I never got like totally good at like spoken like like full on German. We were never fluent. That fluent is the word I'm looking for. I got good at like if I needed to buy a pack of smokes, I knew what to say, or if I needed to go to the grocery store and buy some beers, I knew what to say. But outside of that, I had I wasn't conversational. That's the word I was going to use. Oh, you changed your name, so that's really lucky kitty, eh? I kind of had a feeling. I thought I recognized the picture. How did I learn how to draw? Well, that's a kind of sad story. So, when I was a kid, well, still, my dad is a tattoo artist. And when he and my mom split up, I would go to his place on the weekends and he would draw me pictures of Spawn and Godzilla and Spider Man, that type of stuff. And I would go home on weekends or on weekdays, and after school, I'd sit there and I'd redraw his drawings over and over and over and over again. Um, Thinking like, oh, I'll impress my dad when he comes back next weekend. Um, and then eventually, as time went on, my dad stopped coming to pick us up. He stopped visiting. He stopped coming to pick us up to visit. And I would sit there on Friday nights with my little stacks of drawings and draw them all week over and over and over again. Thinking like, oh, dad will come back when he sees these drawings and he'll love me and then he'll want to be around and blah, 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 blah. So like, there's that little 7-year old in me who wanted to impress my dad, and that's how I learned how to draw. I just got after all those years of practicing and practicing and practicing, I just got fairly decent at it. And then in high school, when through all through like grade school and stuff, I wasn't really one of the most popular kids. I got picked on a lot because I wasn't allowed to play sports. I would sit around with my sketchbook and draw. Um, and the other kids would pick on me, but in high school, I was good at drawing, and that was like the thing that got me noticed by people. And so then it kind of doubled down on it that like, oh well, maybe drawing is cool and people seem to like that, so I'm going to keep doing it. And yeah, the rest is just history. I just draw, draw, draw. Paper ship, you want to get a tattoo, but you're too indecisive? Yeah, probably best not to jump on getting a tattoo then when you're indecisive. Some of my tattoos I did on myself, I did just because, I wanted to practice. And I didn't really know what I wanted for a tattoo, but I wanted to practice tattooing. So I tattoo on myself, and I kind of regret a few of my tattoos, that's for sure. Yeah, life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's for sure. Well, like yeah, now I've had a few different careers in the art world now. Now I'm on like number three. Um, and I get to spend my days just drawing goofy stuff and having fun. It's pretty great. It's one of the best things. Sometimes terrible things become the best things, right? So is it Lucky or Lukey? Oh, thanks so much, G God. I appreciate it. It's nice to meet you. I look forward to seeing you on Free Comic Book Day next week. Or I guess it'll be later this week. All right, we're ready for the reds and the paint. Your dad works security at those events. I wonder if you'll meet anybody famous. What at free comic book day type of things, or at tattoo conventions. All right, let's do. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see once until the colors go in with just the pencils, but it'll start to come together soon. Free comic book day, okay. It depends on where it is. Sometimes at those events, like for example, I'm really excited because I'm going to be tabling beside Johnny Desjardins. So he's a pretty famous comic book artist, or at least famous to me in the circles I run. I think he's fantastic. I don't know about famous, but he's well regarded within our scene. SpawnCon was full of famous people and cool people, so yeah, you never know. He might. Oh, Lukey, you're working on Octorobot. Big Red just doesn't want to get some nice coverage. Oh, there we go. That was just too much paint coming out. Yeah, Spider Punk. So it's gonna be Spider Punk in just his undies. This is a commission. Just him in his little red shorts, rocking out. Yeah, Spider. Just him in his little red shorts, rocking out. What do you think? Do you think normal human hair or still metal hair? I think normal human hair would be more aesthetically pleasing. Oh, I forgot the big red lightning bolts on the side of them. Paper Ships asks if I ever do pixel art. No, I don't really do pixel art. There's been some albums that I've done where they've had to have like pixel art type of stuff on the backs of them. But really, what I do is I just draw it in full resolution and then pixelate it by exporting it at a much smaller size than it actually is. But I wouldn't really call that doing pixel art. It's kind of cheating. No, I don't really do pixel art. There's been some albums that I've done where they've had to have like pixel art type of stuff on the backs of them. But really, what I do is I just draw it in full resolution and then pixelate it by exporting it at a much smaller size than it actually is. But I wouldn't really call that doing pixel art. It's kind of cheating. I'll probably be there when it opens. I gotta look at when the hours are, but yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna try and be there for when it opens. I'll probably be there when it opens. I gotta look at when the hours are, but yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna try and be there for when it opens. What will I do at my table stand for free comic book day? Well, usually I sell sketch covers. That's why I've been working so hard on sketch covers and stuff lately. I usually bring some markers and stuff. I'm gonna have my own comic book there that me and Macy did for selling and signing. Um, what will I do at my table stand? And generally, I do sketches for kids for free. Usually, Gotham gives out like little, kind of like blank trading cards. And then if a kid brings me one, I'll sketch them a character real quick for free. Now they won't be the same quality like as these ones, because I do them. I try to do them in like 5 minutes so that their parents don't have to stand there for an hour and watch me. Um, but yeah, I do quick Venoms and quick Spider-Mans and Carnages and Juggernauts and stuff like that for the kiddos. I feel like for kids, it's not really about. Whereas an adult will get a sketch cover or something like that with the intent of it. Increasing in value so that they can sell it. I find kids aren't really like that. Kids more want something like because they think it's cool and they really like the art that you do. So I try and give that stuff to kids for free because they they earned it, right? Or like not that they earned it, but you know what I mean. They deserve it. You want to get something signed by me, G God? Well, I'll have tons of stuff there. Should you give the Octo Robot long or short hair, Lukey? Go with short hair. You want to get something signed by me, G God? Well, I'll have tons of stuff there. Should you give the Octo Robot long or short hair, Lukey? Go with short hair. Trying to skate uphill. The one in Boston you want to go to? The Boston Comic Con? The one in Boston you want to go to? The Boston Comic Con? You really into Ghostbusters? How about I'll bring my lime. I'll bring my blacklight stuff. So I'll specifically. I usually don't bring too much markers, but I'll make sure to bring my blacklight greens, and I'll do a slimer for her. How about that? You really into Ghostbusters? How about I'll bring my lime. I'll bring my blacklight stuff. So I'll specifically. I usually don't bring too much markers, but I'll make sure to bring my blacklight greens, and I'll do a slimer for her. How about that? Yeah, comic conventions are really fun, paper ship. Bring comfortable shoes, because a lot of walking around. A backpack to carry stuff around. Bring bottled water and juice, because the drinks there are always incredibly expensive. Granola bars, a bag of chips. Yeah, comic conventions are really yeah, those would be my big advice. My big advice is for going to your first Comic Con. No take backs. It's set in stone. All right. Well, I'll make sure I bring that stuff. Bring bottled water and juice, because the drinks there are always incredibly expensive. Granola bars, a bag of chips. Yeah, those would be my big advice. My big advice is for going to your first Comic. No take back, set in stone. All right. Well, I'll make sure I bring this stuff. Yeah, I think I'm more of a Ray guy. I'll be honest though, Ghostbusters is kind of off my radar a little bit, but Ray is that's Dan Aykroyd's character, right? The one who's like really into ghosts. Dan Aykroyd's mind probe, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm more of a Ray guy. I'll be honest though, Ghostbusters is kind of off my radar a little bit, but Ray is that's Dan Aykroyd's character, right? The one who's like really into ghosts. Dan Aykroyd's mind probe, yeah. And also, like, Dan Aykroyd is a world class weirdo, and I'm here for it. I love it. He's such an excellently strange man. And also, like, Dan Aykroyd is a world class weirdo, and I'm here for it. I love it. He's such an excellently strange man. All right, what are we gonna do now? I think we're gonna let it dry for a minute. Yeah, Crystal Skull vodka. I get that once in a while. It's really nice. It's good vodka. It's because it's got. Macy says it's because it's got spirits in it. All right, what are we gonna do now? I think we're gonna let it dry for a minute. Yeah, Crystal Skull vodka. I get that once in a while. It's really nice. It's good vodka. It's got. Macy says it's got spirits. Oh, Jesse finally sent the stuff in the mail.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. That's cool. Is there tracking so you know when it's coming?
Yeah. So yeah, me and Macy, we had a big commission where it's still ongoing for a weed company in BC that does they do pre-rolled joints. So we designed all their different strains, like the Garbage Pail Kids. So each strain has its own character, and so we got a big box of the samples coming, which I'm super excited for. I've been purposely not smoking for about a week and a half now, getting ready for it, so that when it comes, I'm just fucking blasted for days. Hey, Cannon Show. Samples coming, which I'm super excited for. I've been purposely not smoking for a week and a half now, getting ready for it, so that when it comes, I'm just fucking blasted for days. Oh, I can still do art when I'm 420'd out. Absolutely. I do some of my best work when I'm blasted. If I'm being honest. This we should make white. So we want to have the whammy bar, make it look like steel as well. So we're going to want that to be white. Whammy! Oh, I can still do art when I'm 420'd out. Absolutely. I do some of my best work when I'm blasted. If I'm being honest.
Hello?
This we should make white. We want to have the whammy bar, make it look like steel as well. We're going to want that to be white. Whammy! Yeah, it takes a bit, but they eventually start to come together. Next, we gotta let it dry for a little minute, and then we're gonna go in and do the blacks. Then it'll really start to come together once the shadows start to pull it in. Yeah, it takes a bit, but they eventually start to come together. I don't think we're gonna do the blending in this one though. I think we're just gonna do the solid blacks, keep it really cell shaded, cause I got a couple Funko Pops that I want to get done tonight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint some portraits on the sides of these Funko boxes. Huh? I don't think we're gonna do the blending in this one though. I think we're just gonna do the solid blacks, keep it really cell shaded, because I got a couple Funko Pops that I want to get done tonight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint some portraits on the side of these Funko boxes. Getting artsy fartsy up in here, yep, always. Getting artsy fartsy up in here, yeah. Always. That face looks great. That makes me positive about how it's going to look going forward. I think they did. It's probably a different cake. Because, yeah, there was only like 3 pieces left when we went to bed last night.
Yeah, they ate half of it. 'Cause they had each had a slice and I didn't, so I was half the cake.
And then, yeah, they probably had more afterwards. Because there's only 1 piece in the fridge.
Maybe that's for me because I haven't had them yet. No, it's gotta be from Funkos. I'm gonna ask though. Annihilate that.
I think they did. It's probably a different cake. Should you give Octobot long hair or short hair? I think you should go with short hair, Lukey. But ultimately, it's your piece. You make the decision. Should you give Octobot long hair or short hair? I think you should go with short hair, Lukey. But ultimately, it's your piece. You make the decision. First we do the penciling, then we do the coloring, then what would this part be called? So, I think the technical definition would be rendering. When you're rendering out the shadows and giving depth to the image. I call it black work. First we do the penciling, then we do the coloring, then what would this part be called? So, I think the technical definition would be rendering. When you're rendering out the shadows and giving depth to the image. I call it black work. Did my mic die? Maybe. It seems like my mic is still going. It's. It's just my computer. It's the because I'm streaming to Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch all at once, while also recording the process. So my computer sometimes like certain things just like seem to not work at given moments. It seems like my mic is still going. But yeah, Blackwork sounds much better. So like that's what we would call it in tattooing, and that's like what my first professional art gig was as a tattooist. Um, so all the terms I use are generally tattooing terms. My computer sometimes like certain things just like seem to not work at given moments. But yeah, Blackwork sounds much better. So like that's what we would call it in tattooing, and that's like what my first professional art gig was as a tattooist. So all the terms I use are generally tattooing terms. Yeah, that was the plan. That's what they said they were going to do, but yeah, it depends on if anybody brings any. Nobody told me a time frame. They said we'll do it later when Alex and Kaylee come.
Oh, I didn't know anybody was coming over today.
I didn't know anybody was coming over today either. Nobody communicated that to me. They said later this week. Yeah, that was the plan. That's what they said they were going to do, but yeah, it depends on if anybody brings any. Nobody told me a time frame. They said we'll do it later when Alex and Kaylee come. I didn't know anybody was coming over today either. Nobody communicated that to me. They said later this week. The Mortal Kombat theme song is like being waterboarded. That's funny.
My nose feels like right now. Sounds like JoJo music.
The Mortal Kombat theme song is like being waterboarded. That's funny. Good. The electric guitar's looking crisp. Yeah. So now what I'm going to struggle with is the strings. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the strings. I don't think I have a fine enough marker to do that. But we're going to try. We might just have to do some strings and give the impression of strings without actually doing them. The electric guitar's looking crisp. Yeah. So now what I'm going to struggle with is the strings. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the strings. I don't think I have a fine enough marker to do that. But we're going to try. We might just have to do some strings and give the impression of strings without actually doing them. We're going to put, I think they're called the frets. We're going to put Yeah, I mean a thinner one, like fine enough line, nice and skinny. Yeah, I mean a thinner one, like fine enough line, nice and skinny. Yeah, see, we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough space, but that's gonna have to do. That's just gonna have to do.
These little, I'll eat until they get soft. Oh, they're on the doily.
Yeah, see, we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough space, but that's gonna have to do. That's just gonna have to do. We're gonna add some electric lightning bolts coming off of the guitar. I think that'll be fun. 14.6K points. Oh frick! You're moving up there quick, eh? Paper shit. You're gonna have that free sketch cover in no time. I'm telling you. Or actually, do you think we should do pink for a highlight or yellow? I think pink will look really nice. Electric lightning bolts coming off of the guitar. Oh, we gotta add the strat for the guitar as well. $14.6K points. Oh, frick! You're moving up there quick, eh? Paper shit. You're gonna have that free sketch cover in no time. I'm telling you. Actually, do you think we should do pink for a highlight? Pink? Or yellow. I think pink will work. Yeah, you know what's up. Plus, I'm pretty sure pink is pretty on brand for Spider-Punk. I know that there's a lot of pink used in the books. And across the Spider-Verse, they use a lot of pink as well, eh? It's a very punky color. Oh, we also got to add the little studs on his little necklace. That was a little choker. Plus, I'm pretty sure pink is pretty on brand for Spider-Punk. I know there's a lot of pink used in the books. And across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, that's starting to pull it together. She's starting to look good. Or he's starting to look good. We're gonna do some of the blending. We're just not gonna do it on the red. We're gonna do it solely on the blue. Oh, we also gotta add the little studs on his little necklace, his little choker. Yeah, that's starting to pull it together. She's starting to look good. He's starting to look good. We're gonna do some of the blending. It's not gonna do it on the red. We're gonna do it solely on the blue. You hear my echo time phased? Is there audio on one of my streams? That could be it. I don't know. Instagram's being weird. It might be on my Instagram. I'm going to close that window. Instagram's being weird. It might be on my Instagram. I'm gonna close that window. So sorry, Instagram viewers. We won't be able to see your chat. I don't think. It's not giving me any way to mute it. Yeah, it's definitely my Instagram. Sorry, Instagram viewers. We won't be able to see your chat at all. Can you hear it now? Can you still hear the time phase when I'm talking now? Because I closed Instagram. Oh no, it's okay. It's So unfortunately, yeah, Instagram people, I won't be able to see your chats for now. But when I finish this one, I'm gonna close off the stream and I'll restart again for the Funkos. So for the Funkos, we should be able to see your chats again. Now, we'll add a little bit of blending to the skin. Need a lighter marker for that. Yeah, no anchoring. Yeah, so it's definitely my Instagram. Something went wrong with my Instagram where it froze, so I restarted it, and yeah, now Instagram won't give me an option to mute the stream. So yeah, sorry Instagram folks, I won't be able to see your chat for now, but give me another 20 minutes, and we will have you back. All right, now I need a pencil. Hmm? Is your brother still here, just sitting downstairs?
Ace Ventura.
All right, now time for the pink lightning bolts. Then we're gonna call this one done. All right. Well, folks, we're gonna end it there, and I'm just gonna restart it right away so I can get the Instagram chat back. So give me 10 minutes, and I will be back. Peace out. Come back in 10 minutes.